Welcome back. This is Jonathan Franzel. Today I'm here with my friend Tizian Schneider.
Hello.
And we do an exclusive interview with Stephen Maga. He's from Israel. He's down there. And he made an awesome presentation. Let me read the name of the presentation. Unveiling the false flag dark occult psyops, the Israel-Palestine war esoteric research analysis. And we want to talk about the situation there, about the causes. That's very important because most of the people don't speak about the causes of the war. And Stephen dived in very deeply in this topic, and so I'm very glad to speak with him today. So, hi, Stephen.
Hi to you too, and thank you for inviting me to your show. Pleasure for me, and you're doing great work, both of you. And thank you for what you're doing, and thank you to exposing and helping to expose the truth and really real information that can help to people to understand what is going on really in our world and around us. And I built this presentation, as you say, to expose the people about the lies of the government and the inside job, the same like they do with 9/11. They do the same in the Middle East. That they found two groups of people that fighting each other by divide and conquer, and putting them in different religious belief systems that they claiming on some motherland or the Holy Land, as they claim to be, to claim this land for them, and blaming external forces that they try to take their power away. But because people give them the power, because of that, they gain the power. They centralize their power. In the end, they want to centralize the power. This is their own purpose in this operation. This is psychological operation. This is made for impact mind, to control the mind and then control the behavior. And of course, have beyond that, more deeply, if we go more deeply in this, I also till now, I researched that and I studied this event till now, and I see what I can find. More and more proofs to people that is impossible what happened there. Cannot be that 8 hours or how much hours army, police, military doesn't arrive in this area and not try to do nothing and just leave their people to slaughter them. And I just show the people the state the state doesn't care about you at all. They not care about their own people. They just manipulate the people to be relied on the government. And we see what happened when you try to weave your responsibility to the state, and what is the consequences when people not do their real work, what they should do. To create the people believe they can create an order, when they doing what they are doing. They think they can create a real peace of love when they slaughter other people and they bombing kids and innocents and the other side, So impossible to live in freedom like this and in balance and in good condition. This is the reason. The reason start from the belief of the people. The belief in government, the belief in the state, this is the real enemy of humanity. This is not the enemy of Hamas or Israel or Ukraine or Russia or whatever they sold the story. The real war is against you. Look in the mirror, look on your beliefs, what you believe, and then you understand where is the problem starts,
Yeah. It's all about pattern recognition, so that we see what's important and then we go back, and it all starts with us.
Yes,
So
yes, and
what is the pattern we can recognize there? You spoke about 9/11. You said it's a false flag attack like 9/11 or Pearl Harbor.
yes, it's
What
pretty
happened there?
similar. Yeah, actually, it is very similar operation. Very professional, professional made, and is cannot be on the other side. It need to be from inside of Israel, so on, because how the fuck arrive a tractor of Palestinians into the Israeli state, into the Israeli territory without knowing? This is cannot be. I was in the army, okay, and other people I know was in the army. Unfortunately, this is what they're doing. They're sending the kids to the army to die or whatever. They put them in slavery system, very strong through indoctrination, even in the army. You know, and this is the coercion. This is a coercion against your natural rights, and they claiming you to go to this system of military system. Okay, but I learned from this military system, and I know this is impossible. That no forces arrive there to assist the situation. Okay, and enter from their handicapped people, not only healthy, also people that enter from Gaza. They open the gates from, they help to open it from the within. Okay, they attack military bases from before. We can enter through full analysis of that, but you see the patterns that is real planned. Okay, and
Steve, can you tell the people like step by step the things that happened? Because like in Europe, a lot of people don't have like a deep view to the situation like you have. So you know you explain very general about what happened. Can you shortly like repeat what has happened so the viewers understand what you talk about?
Sure, I can do it. Let's explain the official story of that event. Okay, the official story. The early in the morning. Okay, in Saturday, 7:10, 7 of October. This start. This was a holiday in Israel. Okay, Simchat Torah is called. This beginning the Torah from that day again to read the Jewish tradition. In this day, they start in early morning the extremist Muslim religious organizations that call Hamas from Gaza Strip. They launch an attack on Israel. Okay, it involved a rocket barrage. They also sending rockets. This is not the first time. They're sending rockets many times. And this also programmed people to enter to this mindset of victim mindset and savior mindset, you know, that put you in trauma and fear unconsciously, because they use this sirens also. They use sirens when they send rockets into the Israeli territories. And they use the sirens in the memorial days also for the soldiers when they have 2 days for the Holocaust, and this when they share the honor for the soldiers, you know. So they just stand still 1-2 minutes a day when they put the siren on. And this siren, they use the same siren in the wars when they put the rocket. They use the same technique that when they use in the First World War. Read about that. They use it. They use it before. They use this method before. This is methods of mind control. Okay, so they send these rockets above Israel in early that morning as well. Okay, this is additionally in what happened when these 300 terrorists he entered to the Israeli settlements in that time in the early morning. Okay, they breached the Gaza-Israeli barrier. They have fence, very high technology, as they claim, very high technology. The observer women who sit there and look in every movement in that area, okay, they can see mosquito crossing there. They say that. They say that. They can see fox crossing there, animals, anything in any point have you know, dead area that you cannot see. They put a tank there with more cameras. So this is completely around it, full of technological cameras and They track anything there, any movement, okay? 24/7, 365 days a week, all the time, okay? So that day, they breached this barrier, and they entered and slaughtered all these settlements. You have settlements, Israeli settlements near this Gaza Strip, okay? This is very near. And they cross the border, as they say, they cross the border, and they slaughter all the villages, destroy all the homes, fire all the homes, kidnap kids, babies, women, old people, okay? Kill innocent kids and children and babies born there. I saw very, very hard pictures, very, very hard. I even cannot say what I saw. This is also in Israeli territory as well as in Gaza Strip, that people not see. They not show that too much what is going on there. That it is worse. This is worse what they're doing, and this is the reaction of that. They create the problem, and then the reaction they call to Israelis to attack Gaza Strip with more aggression towards them. Okay, and also was a party there, was a festival, musical festival, in that time, exactly in that time, and very near to the Gaza Strip. Suddenly they make it there very, very suspicious. You know, why is in this moment they are there and this so near to this border? You know, all these people there, and they slaughtered 260 people in this. This is a major sacrifice ritual. This is what I say to people. This is a major sacrifice ritual, and police not answer the phone. No one answer the phone, and the people need to protect themselves as they do it. Some people have firearms, so they use it, and this just shows the importance of your self-defense and how you need to defend yourself, and not to rely on some government. And as they say, 1,300 people lost their lives. I believe more. And also more than 5,000 people get injured. And this is from the Israel side, okay? But the real purpose is the intention to instill this fear and trauma in the public in the end, leading them to willfully submit to the freedom, to their freedom for accepting human authority. And this is what they are doing. Yeah. And I believe so they have some major plans about that. If we speak about more deeply about the situation, you know, we see geographically also how they control the earth, okay? The Zionist agenda, okay? The Zionism is very important to say to people around the world, okay? Zionism is not Judaism. Zionism, nothing to do with Judaism. Nothing to do. Okay? Zionist, this is organization, ideology, and dark occult cult that's sitting there to control and centralize their power. This is what they are doing. And this is net of control, okay? We can see it also around the world, how they use the symbology around. They use eagle symbology. They hijacked. This is very powerful masculine symbols, like have the eagle and have also symbols they use. The lion, example, lion and the eagle. Also, the lion is the symbol of Jerusalem. And they capture all these areas, that important areas like Jerusalem, like Giza, like Iran, Iraq, all this. They create this war also from the 9/11. Okay, this is the 9/11. It was the problem they create, that they want to enter to these regions and just to dominate all these regions. Okay, because they're looking something there. They want to capture something there. They want to keep something there. Lands. They want to. So I see it as a Gaza Strip. They want to completely to dominate this place, and suddenly United States into this business, that also will make business with Qatarian. So have here, third party, another third party. So you don't understand. People get confused, okay? They don't understand why they don't do nothing with Qatar if they are supporters of terrorism, as you say, and they continue to manage them there normally. They just manage this war from there, from the shadows. No one know where they are, and then no one do nothing with them. So this full of you just need to put the logic there and just to see the dots and this is I see it as very similar operation. And we see the patterns. We see the patterns of the wars also between the Ukraine and Russia also. The war is the same concept, okay? Same concept to create division and wars, pro-Palestinian, pro-Israel, create two groups of idiots that fighting each other around the world, that contradict with each other with their perceptions. And they are design their perceptions through their governments individually. This government designed their perception against them, and the other government designed their own perception against them. They sell them stories, okay? They sell them stories, how it's happened, and this is the enemy. We need to fight against this enemy and all the chaos, and that's it. This is the... I just want to say, this is corrupted Judaism. It has nothing to do with Judaism. This is a Sabbatean cult. Okay, you can check David Icke work. He will speak about us a lot of time and about this topic, about the Judaist agenda, false Judaist agenda, and believe in the false Messiah and victor and savior mentalities and programmings of religious programming, to put in lockdown the people, to put them in lockdown through their thoughts, to input their false belief systems.
Yeah. And these psyops will never stop until we recognize them and change them and do something about it. That's also one key point from your presentation that I noticed. That psyops will continue forever.
Yes.
The reason it has to continue is because that's a mechanism in the universe, is so the lessons get repeated with more intensity till you learn a lesson. That's on the individualistic level, like everybody knows this. If you make a mistake, your mistake will repeat until you learn from it. So for example, you have a toxic partner, and then you get the next one and the next one and the next one. And until you learn the lesson, then it stops. And the same thing goes also with collective lessons. The elites make a small psyops like 9/11 where a few thousand people die. And the people don't get it. So they make something bigger, and they make something bigger and something bigger. And that's just the way it has to happen, because the universe repeats the lessons until mankind learns it.
Yes, unfortunately, is by the painful way all the time happen. People still continue to support this is abusive relationship with yourself, even, with your own self. You abuse yourself because yourself, the real self, don't want to be enslaved. He don't want to be in this situation, We're not supposed, as a human beings, we're not supposed to murder each other for some land, okay? We're not animals. Animals, you cannot call killers, okay? Lion, you cannot call a killer because he slaughters someone. He's a lion. He understands he's an animal. He's an instinctual animal. But we, as a human beings, can be killers if we wrongly educated, falsely educated from the young age. And they demonize Muslim, all the Muslim now they tagged as a future terrorists, so they deserve to die. So it's the same, I say also Zionism is the same like fascism. It's the same ideology, one by one. Because these people, they consider to be superior over others. The same like they did before. So no have difference in the ideology because we are superior, we belong to us this land, so we can bomb there without ending and destroy everything and make it flat, okay? It is a wrong thinking. It's not like this. Is far away from real freedom and to prosper as individuals and as a community. we're supposed to live in peace as a tribes with each other. We as a collective, we need to learn from our past. This is not the way. From our ancestors, we can learn. This is not our way. Our ancestors try to give us a message through these mythologies. This is not the way. You need to change that in order to resurrect yourself and to find your true self and to know what you need to do here and to find your conscience and not to be order follower to some government and you think this is the real God. This is my God. This is your God. And all these religions, if we go into this astrotheological terms, this is all originate from this dark occult in Babylon that came with these three monotheistic religions in order to manipulate between them. And this is what they want. They want to centralize their power here in Jerusalem to destroy all this religion and build one world religion. This is what they want to do. With technology, with civilian technology that follow people everywhere into their privacy, loss of freedom and rights of the people. They want to enslave people in technological terms, in AI timelines or whatever you call it, and put them in lockdown in terms of mind. This is what they want in the end. To bring false messiah that bring them solution, and this is our new organization. We are now here to care about everyone, and we are centralized all the power. And I tell you, all these dark occult groups, they also fighting with each other about control in some areas in the earth. Okay, also important that to say this is not one group. This is many groups. It's like the Club of Rome. Have many groups from Rome, from Europe, from United States. The Church of Satan, the Temple of Satan. All these organizations. This is not they like in charge in this jail here. They put all of them in jail earth, and they want to be in charge in some areas. In this area, you in this area. And for sometimes they're fighting with each other about control. Who they want to control. Yeah.
Exactly. That's a common mistake a lot of people in the truth movement make, is they think there is just one power that rules it all. But the truth is like you have a lot of different interest groups that fight with each other. But the thing they have in common is they have a satanic mindset. So that's their main thing. What they all have in common is they want to rule other people, they want to enslave others, and they like have no moral compass. They say, I do whatever it takes to achieve that goal. And if you're like for example, Netanyahu, if the step to achieve my goal is to launch a false flag attack on my own country where my own people die, just so then I have a reason for the public to start a war and destroy the Palestinian civilists, then it's okay. So that's basically the problem they have. They have like no moral compass and a satanic mindset.
No, this is a pure evil. We're dealing with pure evil, ladies and gentlemen. This is a parasite. This is a vampiric consciousness that go deeper, much more deeper than people can imagine to understand even. This is, they use in terms of symbology, the eagle and the lion example, inverted and distorted, they hijacked many symbols and by the dark ones. And this is very masculine symbols that contains emblems, okay? For some governments, they have emblems, if you notice, around the globe that inverted into dominant patriarchy by brotherhoods. And if you notice, the Temple Mount is very, very the same line with the Bermuda Triangle. Okay, this is in the same ley line. Okay, also with China. And this is line that they suck all this energy and they inverted this. They inverted to the reversal codes, and this became an enslaved souls, trapped souls in this world. This is what they want to create. And this is what they do unconsciously also. This is an expression in toxic way of control and abuse of the holy feminine, that is the Mother Earth. Okay, Mother Earth is represent the human heart. This is what they want to destroy. This is what they challenge here. Okay, they also capture all the down chakras. They also capture the people also in fear all the time. They cannot go and open the heart. They want this blocked, that people cannot access to their heart intelligence. And they know the earth is the part of the universal system, organic system. And they want completely to destroy and dominate this planet and humans that help them to the humans. They want the humans do it for them. Okay? Because only like this they can. If the human give their own power. Because this parasite and in the universe exist demonic entities and have demonic wars even between them about control.
Definitely.
So this is if we go into that is very, very deep and profound. That is going to we know that you cannot make business or dealing with a parasite, with an evil entity. You cannot. You just need to kill him. It's just you not belong to me. Go away from me. I know you not belong here. You don't need to be here. That's it. You don't make agreements with any of these entities because you cannot make. This is parasite. This is a vampire. They suck the energy from the people. They suck the life force energy, the soul, the harvest in this festival. All this energy of fear and trauma and blockages and uncertainty. And you not understand. You confused. All this energy of fear is going to these entities. This is an exchange of energies in distorted, inverted ways. Because they know the universe works like that. Okay, so this is what they do. They're using this knowledge and manipulation that humans do it for them, and they consider humans as a food, okay, as a energetic food or a property of them. This is how the government see you, because the governments, the politicians, they're just puppets. Who stand behind? This is the people you don't know their names. You don't know from where they are. You don't know nothing about them. Nothing. All the people don't know nothing. These people just follow the orders, the same like everyone else. They follow their orders and they follow their orders, and that's it. They just give them a big paycheck and care about their comforts and all the stuff. They give them big houses and cars. And they just do follow their orders. They give them a higher status in society, and they just claim can do whatever they want. But who really decide the things? This is this people we don't know about them at all, and they behind everything. The government is just a tool for them to use it. Okay, they want to destroy the government and build something else. They want to destroy these three religions and build one religion. But in the end, it's centralized power and control system and slavery. In the end, it's the same thing, but in different forms. Okay, this form now not worked for us, so we need to change the form. Before the religions worked for them better, now it stopped to work so much, so we need to change our controlling system into more centralized power like government. And it became a new religion. After the new religion of government, we built something else. Some another organization or whatever, but we need to create the problem and the chaos before that, you know. So in the end, it's changing form, but it's staying the same thing. So someone claim your body, someone claim your rights, and want to control you, want to control the population.
Yeah, that's the real war. That's the spiritual war.
Yeah. Much more deeper, yes. They also create eugenics, yes. They can decide, okay, we need less Arabs now and Palestinians, we can more destroy them, but the other side, they just decide who will live and who will die. This is what we let them to do, okay, as a collective.
Yes. And there is a famous occult knowledge that is called as above, so below. So probably the people that listen to this, they maybe ask themselves, how can we get rid of the parasitic consciousness? How can we get rid of those astral beings that like live around us all day long and influence humans and use them as food, like the archons or the draconian energies. Like I have a lot of knowledge in this area, and the way to get rid of them is to be moral by thyself, because then the outer world has to be a good force to you, and those forces will leave Earth once the people of Earth will start to act in alignment with natural law and start to, yes, be with morals. Then the dark force has to left us by higher law. So in the universe, the higher law is always stronger than the lower law. And the highest law is the moral law, which is called natural law. So if you like act morally, speak the truth, be truth, don't steal, don't lie, don't murder, don't rape, and stuff like this. If you act in alignment with this, the dark astral forces that influence the mind in a negative way, which you spoke about right now, the parasitic, vampiric, draconian, demonic forces, have to go by law.
I just want to say something, Tizian, about what you say. This is completely true. But what I want to say, this is the only who can open the door for the vampire is yourself. Okay? If you open for him a door, he can enter. If you know, he cannot enter. You know your space. You know your spiritual sovereignty. You know who you are. You know this does not belong to you. Fuck away. Like this, tell him. Go away from me. I not belong to me. That's it.
That's true in theory, but like in practice, a lot of like dark beings are way more powerful. Like
yes, manipulators. Yes, I know.
So they can very easily trick somebody into like giving an agreement that he would not.
Yes, that's right. Yeah, this is they looking like they have a lot of kinds. They manipulators. They control from the. Even people don't know their target, their thoughts and emotions. Okay, they don't know that even.
Yes,
they do it from remotely control. They because people don't understand who they are. They're confused. They use this. They have holes inside them to enter. They open the gates for them. They are open the gates for them because they are ignorant and live in darkness. So this is the consequences. And they manipulators of, as you say, they trickers. Okay, they are trick people. They sometimes also appear as a light beings. Okay, but in the end, they are trickers. They have many kinds, many kinds. Also, the universe consists evil and good. Okay, the both sides. This is the same energy, but in different degrees. Okay, but we're not supposed to experience this evil. Okay, they are for us to learn from that. I not accept you. You're not mine. You need to learn how to discern between the right and not right, right or wrong. Also in this aspect.
Yeah,
and
that's a true spiritual practice. Also, it's about becoming conscious, because when you're in ignorance, you can be played. Because if you're in ignorance, you're unconscious, and then all these demonic forces have easy game on you.
Yes, they use this. They use this as their power, because people give them their power. The only way I can say that no have any entity cannot be much more stronger than human being who know his sovereignty and his rights. Okay, who know he really are inside him. Who know. Any entity cannot take it, because you with a higher force, you with the most higher thing in the universe. This is the higher force. Okay, you just need to claim it, that it flows through you. You are the divinity. You have divinity in you. Okay, you are the extension of the creator of the universe. You make the change here. For that, you have the body to experience and to make the actions, to learn from your experiences. Yeah, this is very interesting subject we can speak about. This is the powerful thing. Because of that, I say to people, it's very important shadow work to do it every day. This cleansing system of rituals, or whatever you call it, meditations, that you put yourself every day. Just clean your mind. Look at yourself. Sit with yourself. know what you're feeling, what your thoughts, what you're feeling, why you feel like this, why you think like this. It is your thought, not your thought. You need to sit quiet with yourself, to quiet the chattering of your mind, to claim your sovereign space, to claim your energetic boundaries around you, that any parasite cannot enter through it, and you claim it, and you do it every day. You put your intention in that. Intention in the pure love of light, of truth, of what your soul try to do here. You need to listen what your soul try to do here. This is all the point. You need to just enter and to listen your soul. The soul will guide you toward your true path, what you supposed to do here in your unique expression, okay? So till we not understand that as a collective, at least, the psyops continue to run through it and just manipulate. The way we will let the manipulators and the parasites into this realm and just to dominate this place.
But, I mean, we have a, like, the time currently is it's the end of the dark era here on Earth, and what's happening right now is the revelation. So that's the main sole purpose of most more advanced souls here, is to tell the people the truth and to make them more conscious, so they see that media is lying and that dark things happen and that the elites are pedophile and satanic. And once all of this will be in the consciousness of the masses, there will hopefully be a shift towards a good new age.
Yeah. Yes. This is a, yes, as we say, this is a war of on consciousness. And we see many people, all this racist ideologies. And also what I speak about in terms of astrology, that now we enter to the area, as you say, yes, we are in the dark area before. In the Kali Yuga, as you said, the dark ages of mankind, that we enter to the new age now, the age of Aquarius. We came from the age of Pisces. The age of Pisces is the age of the church, because the church used the symbology of the Pisces. If you see everywhere, they put the Pisces everywhere. The Jesus was the fisherman, okay? We enter now from the dark, because the Pisces ages was the dark age, the age of the church, when the church destroy the prehistoric traditions and the original teachings of the paganist, animist traditions. Okay, and they
I would have to disagree here with you, but go on.
Okay, say I'm open to discussions.
Yeah, as you said, an animistic, paganistic culture was also, like, in a lot of terms, had very satanic rituals, like blood sacrifices or drinking blood of animals. And I think that there was just a next step. That
I just want to say something about that, because a lot of people, they are misunderstand what is paganism and animism. A lot of people think like you. Yes, this was blood sacrifice. They worship gods. They are polytheistic, and as they do in the Vikings, you know, in the original series of the Vikings, that they sacrifice human. All this is not true about the animist, real pagan traditions. The pagan tradition is the prehistoric, pre-monotheistic Abrahamic religions. This is the original stellar cult. This is the people who live in harmony with nature and the sky above them. They understand the gods is the archetypes. It's not the gods real that you worship, like they say in the Christianity or Judaism, that they worship gods and they sacrifice. And I suggest to check out the Book Saga. Thoughts about the Holy Land that they say is Jerusalem, is in Israel. This is not true. It's nothing to do with the real Holy Land. For me, the Holy Land is all the time, this is the true soul. This is your soul. to find your true path of your soul. This is the Holy Land. We live in a desert, like the desert stellar cults of the religions, and we try to find the light. Okay, so anyways, if we speak about the physical Holy Land, okay, in terms of physical Holy Land, is the Great North. Okay, is the Great North, is where all our ancestors and gods was resided. This is our origins, okay, in the planet. We arrive from the Great North. For me, is logically, I feel it also in terms of my intuition, okay, and also all the shamanistic rituals, they hailing the Great North. If you notice, all the prehistoric traditions, that this is the mythologies, okay? Before, the religion was mythology. Mythologies is the allegorical representation of the snapshots of our historical memories of our ancestors. And they try to, by these mythologies, they try to give us the message of what we should avoid to do, what we should, where to think, to not create this chaos again, to not repeat the same mistakes again. This is all the point here. And we now create the mythology. We now, as a human species, from now, we writing the new mythology. What beautiful in that traditions, this is changing, transforming all the over time, okay? And we see a lot of distortions from the real, pure traditions that live with harmony with nature, okay? Because a lot of people think the humanity crossed only the dark ages, okay? Was good ages for mankind that we was in the pure state of mind, okay, as we need to be. But in over time, with all these religions and all these governments and all these manipulations, this is change. They change it over time with this new traditions they make. This go more far away from the original one. This is what I try to explain. If this makes sense to you.
In all these traditions that we have there's always the truth in it. Also, so basically the esoteric teaching, and then you have at the most high level, you have the truth in all these systems that we got as humanity.
This what I want to highlight here, Jonathan. Good you tell that. The religions, also the religions, not think I'm anti all the religions and I not look into it, nothing, this is lies, all this, not true. Have good stuff in the religion that you can use it and continue. You take it, continue on. Take it, continue on, but not stuck in the same thing. Not stuck, make it for yourself a religion. Okay, only the Rosicrucian now is the true, all the Kabbalistic culture is true, so I only worship that religion. It's not true. You can look anywhere and just take the good stuff, leave all the rest what you not use, and that's it.
Yes. In the Kabbalah, there is something very interesting what I wanted to speak before, so we get back to the main topic of the Israel-Palestine conflict. There is in like Zionism or like in the ancient Jewish teachings, there is the Yom Kippur. I hope I spell it correctly. Ritual,
yes, Yom Kippur,
where they like sacrifice like one god to a satanic force for the other cultures, and they sacrifice one goat for themselves, so they get rid of that, which itself is a very satanic ritual. And some teachers think that what is happening right now is like the Yom Kippur rituals, like where they sacrifice, where they let the West and the Eastern world, like the Islamic world and the Christian world, collapse with the war, where they try to provoke the Third World War with this, and do like the Yom Kippur ritual in a giant way. So at the end of
the third temple, you say.
Yes, exactly.
No. This is also Jesus if we see the original teachings of Jesus, is nothing to do with real Christianity. He speaks things that Christians not understand. Okay, and this is a real problem. This is he was against that.
Yes,
He was against the system of we say the temple is within. You don't need to search for the real temple there.
Yes.
Sacrifice animals. No need that.
The Most High doesn't dwell in temples made by human hands.
Yes, and also important to say, all the pyramids, all the structures from Neolithic buildings and amazing architectures is the human hands, is the human mind created. It's not some alien visitation that people think that arrive to hear superior gods and build it. No, they want you to believe in that. Yes, this is yeah.
But we have to, like, truthfully, we have to, like, also say that, like, ancient Egypt was a very, very spiritual, dark empire. Like, Egypt was like one of the most satanic empires that ever was.
Since the 18th dynasty, yes. Since the 18th dynasty, it became a dark system. Before that was original teachings there. Yes,
I know just
was
like a lot of like, I know from ancient times, like, some people, they are, like, in America very famous, like black magicians, and like they love ancient Egypt and all the Egyptian magic and stuff. So that was a very dark age, and a lot of people think, and I also think, that, like, America right now has the same spiritual authorities as ancient Egypt of this time. That's, like, also the reason they have the Egyptian phallus symbolism.
They use a lot of Egyptian symbols everywhere in the world. They hijack the symbols. They hijack them. Because there was a war there between the darkness and light in that time in Egypt. It was a strong destruction.
It's the same dark empire that rules today.
Yes, and they try to distort the original teachings with this Kabbalistic. I not say Kabbalah, all the Kabbalah is bullshit and no need to learn that, nothing. No, but I say again, Kabbalah is distorted system of magic from the original teachings of Egypt. Okay? But again, you can take something good in this. You can. No, I not say not study that, not enter to it. You know, do it. Do your homework everywhere. Take the good stuff and go.
Yeah. As long as you're, like, once morality fails, everything gets destroyed. So you can study everything, but as long as you have natural law as your path and your guideway, you will always be corrected once you.
Yes, sure.
That's a clue that sticks everything together. That's
yes.
the big picture.
This is the picture we see in any tradition. Okay, they explain it in different types of allegories and stories, but the legends but they typically the base is the same principles, the same ideas behind it, the same archetypes. Even we compare gods between the traditions, they archetypes that represent the same, but in different forms, in different stories, in different allegories. But we can understand that. What is natural law? What is to be in harmony with morality and nature? We see it in the traditions. They tell our ancestors. They tell it through these allegories. We see that, and this is what I try to teach people to
read
to know the origin.
To read through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
To get to the real gold there.
Yeah. So, what you want to ask about the situation more in Israel? You want to ask something about that?
What is happening right now in Israel as we speak today?
What's going on?
What's going on right now?
You are the reporter on the front.
What's going on now? It's continue. The reaction is continue. Mm-hmm. They create the problem, now they create the reaction, the destruction of the other side. And they send rockets in Israel, they send rockets there, the same pattern we see. This is a circle that not ending, this just continue like this. And they believe they will solve the problem in this way. They still believe in that. And they open another war in the Lebanon side, now from the north. Again, I see people saying they take their firearms away in the war. In these villages, they give them the firearms, and after 5 days, hey, they give me their arms. They just take it from them. Again, after everything what happened, they do it again. And this just prove more that this is a scam. This is just a scam. I'm not saying people not dying, people suffering, people dying from other side, all the sides. But what they really say about the story, they continue to wash the brain to the people and to control not only the mind, the emotions. They control the emotions through the media, from the mainstream media. This is emotional control, not only mind control.
Like you're right now in Israel. Is there like any action happening like where you are at? Or is the only action like on the
I tell you where me now located. I'm not in the region where is all happening. I live now currently in Haifa. Haifa is northern Israel.
Yes.
Here is pretty quiet. Okay, this is the only place in Israel I think is you not feel here too much. You feel the tension everywhere.
Yes.
Okay, you feel tension everywhere. Before that, I live in this region south where it's happened more closely, and I experienced the rocket cycles they do all the time. They send in rockets, and they make the illusion we protecting you through this Iron Dome systems and technology, and they just put these alarms again and again and warning you that they have bombs. They bombing you. You know, and like this, they program people. They program them. You just put motorcycle noise, they think it is a bomb or something like that. They completely traumatized. They may not understand that. And you see people around me, traumatized people, not understand, confused. A lot of also people not trust the government anymore. I hear they lose the trust on the government. They lose the trust on this. They not understand what is going on.
That's the beauty in the dark thing. At least the people lose trust in the evil government.
Yes, this is abusive relationship. This is okay. The mommy and daddy abuse me, so I want to be here. I want to be abuse me more and more and more. But even people forget what happened before 1 week, that they slaughter a lot of villages and they just continue their life normally and do nothing. We want just continue to work from 8 till 5. We just want to return to our basic actions we do every day as a slaves, you know, to be part of the system like this, to work, go home, eating medicine and go to sleep. The next day, the same. They just want to continue their routine. They even not care about their own people. They do it because of the ego. This is mine.
Yeah.
This belongs to me. I need to fight against that. This is why these people here. And they want to create a chaos between these two religions here. They want to see how respond also the Arab people in Israel. This is very important. Me live with Arabs, my neighbors. I live many years with Arabs. Okay? I meet my wife in Jordan. I live in Jordan. Okay, I was in Palestinian areas before, and people think I'm crazy. How you enter there? This is dangerous. This is that. Nothing dangerous. Normal people, like everywhere. You think everyone crazy there? Like all of them with knives go to kill you? No, it's not true. They are human beings like everyone else. This is nothing matter. This is so. I tell people this is they want to create the war between the brothers, the betrayal story, again and again. The betrayal story, and create the war between the brothers. They think the war between the brothers is the war within Israel between the citizens here. This is not true. The war of the brothers begin already.
Yeah.
Okay,
and they're just offering disease, no healing there.
And
yes,
is it also like true that like the Israel government the last 70 years did like take over more and more space and like pushed people out of their homes from Palestine, so they can like Israel can take over more and more? Is this true?
Yes, you can see it by the map. Since the Zionists arrived here, They claim this land, and the Palestinian people who live here before, they not hurt anyone else. They just live in peace.
Okay, so like that,
And
the real cause we have here is like there's a group of Zionists within Israel that founded the state of Israel,
yeah,
and the Zionists, which is very carefully to cut, not like normal Jude.
Yeah, distinguish
normal
between Jews and Zionists. Yeah.
Exactly. So the group of Zionists founded the state of Israel, and since they founded it, they started like to take over and do not nice stuff. And now it like escalated.
by the way, they're connected to the Holocaust with the
Yeah.
Jews. They say we need to search
Yeah,
for their
totally.
land. This is completely they are slaughtering them and killing them. So we need to find their land, and they traumatize people. This is eugenics agenda was before. This is a strongly eugenics agenda, wash brain, mind control, like they do today. The same thing. They do it today through symbology. They use swastika symbol. Okay, the swastika symbol is the most holy symbol in the universe. And they use it because they know the German people will gravitate over that. This is their symbols of their tradition. Also, the SS symbols, this is also runic symbols. Okay,
Yes.
they use these symbols for dark forces. They use this through dark manipulation and to create, again, these people now in trouble. We need to find their land. So now we can justify the slaughtering in the other side, in the other region for these people, because these people is slaughtering them, you know. So all this is manipulation and mind control.
If we look at the entire history and the entire situation, like Hamas was most likely founded by Mossad.
I say Hamas is Israel, is the same thing.
Yeah. So like Hamas most likely founded by Israel. Zionists the last 70 years took over and did break natural law and like interfered with the people. And then so now they like let this attack happen. They knew it would come, like the Egypt secret agency told them this would come, and they did like no protection.
Yes.
They let it happen. So now they can create the extremely too strong reaction where they like destroy civilians and like justify the war. So
yes,
if we look at the entire operation, would you say it's like very obvious in this situation the bad guy is Israel?
No, in this situation the bad guy is Gaza. The bad guy is Gaza, and the most of the people support in Israel, right? They pray Israel. Okay.
You have to explain this to me. I don't understand. So Gaza Strip is the place between Israel and Palestine, or how does it look?
Gaza Strip is the Palestinian area by their how they claim it. Okay. We have Palestinian areas also near Jerusalem, in the region, in the middle region.
Mm-hmm.
This is part. Before was Palestine, okay? Palestine under the British people. This was all this region was full of Arabs and Jews together. They live together without any problem. They just do their stuff. They just live. After the Zionists arrived, they try to reduce their territories. They try to take more and more territories from the Palestinians. And they create these problems and wars against, because they need to find the reason for that, to take it from them. Okay? And what the point? They even do it against the Jewish people, not only the Arabs. There's Ariel Sharon before that, I don't remember how much years, he put outside full of Jewish settlements by force, using force with the army, by coercion. They say, we need these lands for them now. We need these lands for the Palestinians. You need to go from your home. We decide so. This is your home, someone take you by force. And people after that, even they believe in this government. After this stuff, they see. After this eugenic agenda they make with the Yemen kids also. They not say this in the news. They not say this anywhere. How they use the Yemen kids and take the kids from they use African women from Africa. They inject them in some injection. They cannot born. They cannot get born. They cannot get pregnant. You
Yeah.
understand? Because they think they are a problem here. They need to reduce the population. So tell me if it's not racism and not Nazism and communism, whatever you call it. This is a completely the same thing, but the justification is different. Justification is different. We justify like this, but it's not real justice, you know. So I see as the Israeli people from here, they are the most racist people in the entire fucking world. This is what I say to people. You can hate me, you can kill me, whatever you want. I will say it as like this. This is the most racist people. They will not understand that, you know, but they hate. They think they are superior or this chosen people. They say this Bible because the story say like this. This is our land, so we need to take it. This war is ancient psyop. This is what I say in my presentation also. This is an ancient psyop that started long time ago. And they planned this war, and the reason why the Zionists took this land is for that reason, for this war. They know before many years this war will be because they plan it. And people just cooperate with this agenda. So this is what we see as a result.
Predictive programming, yeah, yes.
Yeah, of victim mentality program, you know, savior program, like, oh, we need more saviors, waiting for our savior, external one, to arrive to Jerusalem, whatever, to tell them what to do, you know, and we need to the savior because we cannot save ourselves, you know. This is what they want. They want to discourage the people, demoralize the people. They want to suppress their real power, real severity, real rights. And by this, they control the people because people just continue with the agenda till now. You have more awareness, have more people understand this is something wrong here, okay? But it's very slow. It's very slow. We see the same results with same patterns back again and again. And this is okay. One time is calm down, another 1 year, 2 years, and another 2 years is exploding again and again. All the time, these patterns will continue to grow and grow. And this is what I say to people from now and on: is will get worse and worse, and people will continue with this agenda, continue to do what they're doing or not doing. Also, you know. You want to say something?
So yeah, maybe if there's anything else, but maybe okay, just to bring it to a point here, what is the solution? Maybe we talk a little bit also about solution in the end of the interview. I know we already talked about the solution, the entire thing here, but maybe at the end we focus on the solution for that problem that we got as humanity.
Okay, so I start. Well, like there are a lot of parts in the solution, but like one part is we have to change the consciousness more towards peace. Like when people truly want to experience peace and say to the universe, like, I do not want war. I'm not going to get tricked into believing that I need to take a standpoint and take a side and go into war. I want peace. My consciousness wants peace. I want to experience peace. That's one part of the solution. Like the media will always try to get you to like want war, to want one side to win, but never to say like, I want peace right now. I want the people to stop dying. And the second thing is morality, natural law. And yeah, just learning that as long as you follow orders from evil people, you will have evil experiences.
Yes, I'm agree with that. First of all, we need to know that morality is our freedom. You know, many people think freedom is just I can fly whatever I want, or I can do whatever I want, or whatever. But freedom is the responsibility. Is great work. This is huge work for us. This is what do you think without governments now and everything. What do you think will not face problem with the society that they foolish and just go with this agenda and stuff like that. This is not easy. This is very, very hard job. Okay, this is very hard work. And I also all the time tell to people, look on the media, how much they wash the brain to the people, how much they wash the brain, how much times a day, how much videos they send, and all kinds of media everywhere, through all the years, everywhere. And we need to get better from them. If we want to win this war, we need to have a voice, because the voice is the magic. Use your own magic. Use your unique magic by your voice and your words, because this impact others' actions, other perceptions. Maybe others will think about that differently. And this is all about, because the action is the change. Only action create the change. Okay. We can have a lot of awareness, all of us. We can be very aware of the situation. We can be very aware of who is going on and who's dealing with what. But the point, what we do with this knowledge, you know? And they want to suppress the expression of the feelings and the compassion of the people. And this is what I say. They want to do it with people of Gaza. They want to suppress, because if you express your emotions, hey, you look, these people there, so they think you're evil. You're the opposite. They want to suppress their emotions. Say, hey, how you can do it? They kill us before, and how you feel mercy for them? You know, stuff like that. They wanted suppression in the feelings, emotions. They want confusion, even for innocent people that they not do nothing. You know, and this what people need to understand. And they need to look on the mirror, everyone, and just ask him what he believes and what he's doing. And this is satanic Zionist agenda, want to make a eugenics process of the people in the Middle East. They they want to reconstruct all the system of banking government into one religion, centralized power. And this power is our power. We need to claim our power as individuals. If we not do it as individuals, we cannot do it collectively. We need much more people who claim their own power and sovereignty and rights, and can explain others about their divinity. Because people not understand they are divine beings, but they not claim it. They not claim this light of divinity, of the creation, of the nature. But like, what we really came, you know.
But it's very important to also say, like, we are small c creators. We are not.
Yes, you can say like this. I'd like to say co-creator, okay? Yes. Co-creator, whatever. But you create your own reality, and your own your actions is impact.
You know, it's around. No, you don't create your own reality, because the highest force in the universe has put in laws. And those laws will respond to what you do. So it's like, reality is the way reality is. But like, if you act different, you get a different result. But it's not like you create the reality. That's very...
No, reality, yes, I'm agree.
That's what reality, the dark magicians say. They say like...
reality in terms of collective mindset, okay? Reality in terms of collective, we as individuals collectively create this reality. Not only me and you, right? But what I mean to say,
also like forces like the earth and the sun, and like we are one part of the big club.
Yes, exactly. It's like a hologram. Okay, we are small pictures of one huge picture that is the same. Okay, it's like a hologram. We part of something much more bigger. And everything is connected, okay? We are connected. We are as one and as individuals, okay? We need to understand we have the relationships with others. We also have the individual relationship with ourselves, you know? This is what areas in Libra now, the nodes of the moon now, what I explained in my presentation about the astrology and how the point of view of the astrological point of view about this event, and how people need to find the balance and harmony, that they need to understand you individual unit, okay? You control yourself, this is your temple, you decide your own domain. But this unit is also part of the collective, part of the one. So we need to find this, to understand this both sides, the both. Do not be extremist in the selfish mindset, and also need to be too much on the collective mindset of group thinking, you know. This is what I'm try to explain. Also, the group thinking is a big issue in our world. Yes, also here in Israel, you see this group thinking everywhere. Oh, okay, everyone think like this, so I not put myself in the study the situation and try to understand what is going on by myself, by my own, you know, conclusions, to arrive to my own conclusions. They just search the easy job that someone do it for them. They think this is people from the media. They care about the truth. They don't care. They just care about their paychecks. This is what they care about. They just say the script the same. But you, as individual, you have the responsibility to study by yourself the material. In any situation, whatsoever, where the reality you live in, you need to understand. The kids in the young age, they're very curious. And the problem is humanity loses curiosity. The people, adults, they use it, they lost the curiosity. The kids, they're very curious about everything. They want to learn who they are, what the reality is, what is that, what is this. They want to know everything. But now, after the programmation of the you know, all these systems of indoctrination, after they lose their authenticity, because authentic human being need to be curious all the time and skeptic, you know, ask questions.
And
this is the point.
And the satanic mindset kills curiosity, because at some point you're so you don't want to do anything
because you not care. If you don't have care, you also have
curiosity means.
What's
curiosity?
That? Yes. If you're curious about something, you want to know more about it and research it, and you want to do it more often.
Something interesting you, and you intensively want to find out what is that. So I said, people will not care. You know, have care also. They're lazy. They don't care, because care also need to develop.
Yes.
Okay. This is like a gym. You need to go to the gym to develop your willpower. How much you want it. You need to dedicate time and attention on that. This is what I teach people in my work, how to do it through your shadow work and techniques that I use to practice that. How much you care, how much you want it, you know, and do the work, do the result of that, do the real physical action, and then bring the change, you know. This is what this evil do. This is what their evil agenda do. They are collective, all the evil people together, and they know together what they want. They make the rituals, and they establish their actions in the action, and then they make the change. This is what I tried to say. This need practice. Is not easy. I not say it's easy, but it's worth it. Believe me, it's worth it. If you don't want to suffer, or anyone suffer, you want to live in peace, in harmony, in love, and really express your true potential.
Yes.
So this is work. This is the work you need to do.
This is exactly. This is the true holy war here. It's a war of the mind, and for like ending the dark times and bringing in good.
That's the war between the evil and good, the darkness and light.
True holy war everybody should be fighting. It's not in Israel or jihad. It's like,
yes, exactly.
Where you are, speak the truth, fight against the satanic mindset, do what's right, sacrifice your time and attention, and teach other people what's right, and also do it yourself.
Yes, sure.
So awesome.
Yes, this is, yeah.
So
we are all in this together, you know. This anti-human agenda. We need to be again this war together, as individuals, as together. Yeah.
it doesn't care where we're from. It's very important that we do it everywhere in the whole world, and that we do interviews like this or even more stuff like this, so that we realize we won.
Yes. That's great. A great topic we speak about here. I'm really glad we do it.
So, thank you very much then.
Sure, thank you
for the awesome interview. Ladies and gentlemen, this was Stephen Mager. Check out his presentation, Unveiling the False Flag Dark Occult Psyops, the Israel-Palestine War Esoteric Research Analysis. I will put that one in the description of the video and all the social media from Stephen. And thank you very much for your time and attention here, and also your research and your insights. For me,
I still research the situation here also.
Never
I give updates all the time, and finding more and more things and connect the dots and try to understand what's going on. And that's
as we all do,
yeah.
So thank you very much there for
thank
you
you
your work.
Thank you too
for making it happen.
Yes.
Great.
Okay. Until then, bye bye.
Bye bye.